Do you want to build a snow globe? Check that out. So this is my next project. I wanted to use a product from Mindscope that was in stock. This is his Mr. Chill. This one has the same projector inside of it that the Huntley's head has that I used for my Madame Leota crystal ball project. So I decided to go ahead and try make a really cool build because I'll tell you the reason after I show you what I did, because I got some really exciting news after here, why this whole concept came up. So let me just show you what this entails. It's got the Huntley, it's the Huntley's head, has the Mr. Chill head in it, has some programmable, they're called little seat pixels, the same technology that I use for my light shows at WS2811. It has a hidden little miniature controller inside there, so you can control these to, right now it's controlled to go with the music, as you can see. And it's Bluetooth activated, so you can change it to solid, you can change it to all kinds of just different colors and different speeds and different brightnesses. So I'm going to go with a solid, and then I'm going to turn it down. So I'm going to show you something really cool. I'm also going to turn it down so I can talk and show you what this does here. Okay, so I wanted to see if I can get do the same thing I did like with my Madame Leota. I wanted to see if I can access the projector, which I knew I could. So I wanted to build something that could be changed every year with like an AI Santa. So so what I did was here's the back. So here's the battery pack, same battery pack that I'm using for the crystal ball, the Madame Leota. It has a 12 volt port and a 5 volt port. So the head works off of 5 volts, the lights work off of 12 volts. And what's really cool is I ran so all the wiring and connecting are inside here. So you can actually plug it in and it'll charge the battery and it'll run off of power at the same time. I moved the circuit board here across the back so you can change your files. You can turn your volume up and down, these two buttons here. And of course, you got the magical port right here. So this is the micro USB, which runs up into the head, to the projector in the head so it can program it. So I wanted to see if I could find me in this technology, I said there's got to be a text to video AI out there, and I tried a few different ones and I came across a really cool one. It's called visionstory.ai. I highly recommend it. So I just went there and it was so cool. I just said text to video. It does different things. So I just chose the text to video. First you generate a character. So you can do any character you want, just tell it what you want. So of course I wanted a Santa, so I just put happy, cheerful Santa and gave it a few seconds and boom, it created this happy, cheerful Santa. And then it said, okay, type what you want him to say. So I went over to ChatGPT and I said, let me make a video for my two grandsons, Jackson and Cody. And I just typed in, I would like a greeting from Santa Claus for my grandsons, Jackson and Cody. They like Disney cars, and I think that was it. I think that's all I said. And then hit generate, and ChatGPT made this really cool script. So that I said, great. So I just copied it and pasted it into Vision Story AI. Click generate. It took about 4 or 5 minutes, and let me show you the results. It came out pretty cool. Let me actually turn it up. Let me find it here.
Merry Christmas, Jackson.
There it is.
And Cody. Oh my, I've been keeping an eye on you two this year, and I must say, I'm very proud. I hear you've both been such good boys, and guess what? I know exactly what you like. Disney cars, toys, ka-chow, Lightning McQueen, Mater, and all their friends are ready for some racing fun. I've got my elves working hard in the workshop to make sure your presents are just right. They're almost ready to load them onto my sleigh. But remember, you have to be extra good and go to bed early on Christmas Eve so I can deliver them while you're sleeping. I can't wait to stop by your house. listening to your parents, and spreading that holiday cheer. Merry Christmas, Jackson and Cody. I'll see you soon.
So that was all AI generated. I literally just said, make a greeting from Santa for my 2 grandsons and what they want for Christmas.
Kids used my stomach to make
So
snowballs.
he also tells jokes and tells stories and all that stuff. So let me go ahead and turn him down so I can talk. So what's cool is now you can generate once a year. You can generate a message from Santa to your kids. Same thing. They get the video in here, like with the Huntley's head. It takes a little bit. This video actually has to be turned completely upside down, and has to be scaled down, just like with the other project I did, the Madame Leota. I will do a full video on how to do that. I can also help do some video editing if anyone wants me to make files for them, like I did for the other one. But what's really super exciting is the main reason I had to do this now is we have our annual Christmas lighting convention here in Southern California. It's called the SoCal Mini, and it's going to be in Redlands, California at the Garner Holt Productions. And if you don't know who Garner Holt is, look him up. He is the responsible for all the animatronics at Disney properties worldwide, Universal Studios. So you've been on the Haunted Mansion, you've been on Pirates of the Caribbean, the Tiki Room, that's Garner Holt. And it's held at his facility. It is a working facility. So you would have to sign a non-disclosure agreement, an NDA, to not say what you saw there, because they are working on current projects. And he also has a foundation. He raises money for his foundation. And they're going to do 2 tours in the morning. They're going to be $100. They're an hour and a half behind the scene tour. You can go and see how animatronics are made. I took the tour last year. It's awesome. He's also going to do 1 VIP tour in the afternoon. That's going to be run by Garner Holt himself. That's going to be a 2-hour tour. And you can also have lunch with Garner Holt, and that's going to be $200. And you're going to it's a more in-depth tour. So that's pretty cool. The show, the convention is, if you want to attend, I will provide a link. Just reach out to me if anyone wants to go, because I'm going to be doing a 2-hour build class on how to make this. So what I'm going to do is, there's no way this can be built from scratch in 2 hours. So I'm going to take all the hard parts. I'm going to make a plug-and-play head like I'm doing with my Huntley's head for the Madame Leota. I'm going to have it all pre-wired. I'm going to have all the holes drilled, connecting this to the base. I'm going to drill all these holes here for these pieces, make all the pigtail wire connections. So literally all we're going to do is assemble the whole thing, do a couple little, things here, get the battery Velcroed on there, get the controller Velcroed inside the base, get all the wires cleaned up in there, and then add some of that pillow stuffing snow in here, some trees and pine cones, and there you go. So like I said, if anyone lives in SoCal that wants to build this and attend the build class, I can send you a link. It's just to go to the convention, to it's a little called SoCal Mini. It's $40, and it's you get lunch with that and all that stuff. For the build class, I'm going to just add up all the parts, and some of the companies are going to donate some products for this build. Like Mindscope is going to help us out with the heads, and my friend Miner Mendoza from your Pixel Store is going to provide the lighting at the bottom. So if you want to come to the build class, I'm going to put all the parts on my website and make a parts kit. And if you're going to come to the SoCal Mini, you live in Southern California, let me know, and I will send you a coupon code that will take some of the price off of the whole kit. And because I don't have to ship it, I'll just bring all the parts and everything with me to the build class. And for anyone that doesn't live here in SoCal and wants to build this, you can. I will have all the parts for this build. I also will pre-make the heads with all the wiring and pre-drill everything. So all you would have to do is assemble it. But I am going to make a series of videos on my YouTube channel, step by step, like I did with the Madame Leota crystal ball project. So happy building, everybody.